Alright, what's up guys? I'm gonna fire off. Today we have another Pokemon Showdown RU live session. Yeah, RU, I don't know. Anyways, this is the third time I've had to record this because my neighbors really like mowing their lawn and then stopping and then continuing to mow their lawn. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Because if it does, I could be incredibly upset. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the team. We have Choice Specs Jolteon. Someone asked me to use it. That's the only reason why I am. I don't think it's that broken personally. Next, we have an Eviolite defensive Gligger. It has Hypercutter because it has Defog, in case you're wondering. We have Assault Vest Cloyetzer, Assault Vest Exploud. We have Choice Specs Whimsicott. This thing's pretty amazing and it catches a lot of people off guard. And then we have the standard Swords Dance set. Yeah, anyways, I will be right back. Alright, before we get into the session, I would just like to say thank you to Hoot Hoot Forever, because he actually, not Elsie, helped me make this team, so, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and find a, no, not NU. I realized that that was the wrong thing. Alright, let's go ahead and find an RU battle now. He has an interesting team, actually. I have not seen an Electros for quite a while, and I've played quite a few matches. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and lead out with Jolteon. He does have a ground type though. Let's lead out with Cloyetzer because Cloyetzer can Ice Beam this or Sphere this. Water Pulse can't really do much to this. Ice or water Pulse, and I'm not gonna stand in that. Let's be honest here. He indeed leads out with his Glaceon, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for an Aura Sphere. If he wants to switch out into the Golbat, that's perfectly fine with me. But predicting him to stay in just because maybe he predicts me to overpredict. He goes ahead and goes out into Golbat. That, yeah, I figured he'd do that, so I'm not too worried. If he wants to go for a Super Fang, that's fine because I will be able to get off quite a bit of damage on it with the Ice Beam. And then I can switch out into Gligar and set up rocks and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Oh, right, by the way, new background. Yeah, it's not even that much different, but it's still a new background nonetheless. He's going to go back out into Glaceon. I'm just going to go ahead and go for another Aura Sphere. He might predict me to overpredict. I don't particularly care if he does or doesn't, because either way, we're getting damage off on something. So, it'll be interesting to see how he plays it. He does indeed just stay in and go for the Toxic. See, I figured he would predict me to overpredict, but I'm not about that life. At least in this specific situation, the majority of the time I am about that life. So, alright, I don't know what he can go into now, really, because he doesn't have much that's gonna want to take a hit. This might be physical, which could be a huge issue, and if it's special, it shouldn't be hitting me too hard, because it can only hit me with, like, flamethrowers, so I'm not too worried. He's gonna go ahead and go for a Coil now. Oh, that's bad. I will be able to hit it with Exploud, though, so I'm not too worried. If he is the Coil, Sleep Talk, Dragon Tail set, I'm not worried about that set, because he won't be able to touch Whimsicott. So, I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. He does have Knockoff, that's unfortunate. Well, I do kind of just want to stay in here and stall out a couple turns of his Life Orb. We'll see how this works out. Ooh, okay, so we get off the roost. He's going to go ahead and go for a Coil again. So, this is bad. Alright, I don't really need Exploud for anything, so I'm going to go out and Exploud. Please don't go for an attacking move. God, why do you have to do it that turn? Okay, anyways. Let's go for the Boom Burst here. Hopefully this will do a decent bit. We can then just kill it off with Jolteon. At least that's what I'm assuming will happen. If not, well, this thing, even if it's specially defensive, won't be taking it too well. It's a freaking boom burst from an Exploud. So yeah. All right, that is going to that doesn't do as much as I thought it would, and he's gonna Drain Punch. For a second, I was like, no, but then I realized we're at low HP, so it doesn't matter. So it's actually a good thing that he went for an attack last turn, because otherwise he would have gotten back a lot of HP. So, let's go out into our Jolteon now, and I'm going to go ahead and just go straight for a Shadow Ball, because it hits everything on his team. So, yeah. because we can, yeah, the only thing that wants to take that hit is Golbat, and that's such a risky play. He can't do that. Plus, he has to take Stealth Rock's damage to switch in, which is fantastic. Okay, so now I think Marowak is his only switch if he knows some specs. Or no, doesn't matter if he knows some specs or not. Okay, now I'm gonna go out into Gligar. I don't care if he wants to set up his own Stealth Rocks because I can defog them away and then get mine back up, and plus he can't do too much to me even if I don't have my Eviolite. He's gonna go ahead and go for a knockoff. Oh no, yeah, that's frightening. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake here. Earthquake should be able to do probably about a third because Marowak is decently bulky. It does have base 110 defense, which is actually rather high. Alright, he's gonna go out and just Golbat now. That's unfortunate. If he wants to defog, I'm not too concerned. This just gives me an opportunity to go for Roosts. So, yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and defog. I don't know why he bother. I do have my Stealth Rocker on the field, and you only have one thing weak to it, unless that's Sash, but either way. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Jolteon, and he goes for Brave Bird and gets a crit. Great. I'm gonna go for an HP Ice, because I know this is coming in, but, you know, even if it doesn't, we'll still be able to get off damage with our, HP Ice. If he stays in right now, oh, he might be staying in based on how long he's taking. If he stays in, that could be game. So, we will see here. I don't know. I feel like he has to switch into Marowak. There's no reason he shouldn't. Okay, good, he does. And there's no way he outspeeds us, so I can go ahead and just go straight for another HP Ice. So, we're good. If he doesn't switch into Delphox right now, he is silly. Although I do have another rock, or I do have an opportunity to set up my rocks, but still. He goes out into Golbat. That was your worst play by far. He should have gone out into Delphox, because regardless of whether this was grass or ice, he still could have taken it. I guess he just took a chance and said that it was grass, but Delphox was a much safer switch. Okay, now he's going to make the right switch and go out into Delphox. A bit too late, but doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go out into Gligar now. If he wants to kill me off, that's okay. I don't really need this for anything. And if we can live its hits, then we can get it rocks. I don't think we'll be able to, but it doesn't really matter. We still outspeed his Marowak with, I believe, everything on our team, so yeah. And even if somehow we didn't, we still have these two things, which are definitely outspeeded. Even if he's, like, scarfed Marowak for absolutely no reason. He's gonna go out into his Marowak now. So, that just gives me more damage on his Delphox. That was a really, really bad switch. He could have just killed me with, unless he specs, he could have just killed me with a Flamethrower. So, I do not agree with that play. Because, yeah, because of that. So, now we get off damage on Delphox as well as Sceptile. Hopefully one of them is Sash, because then we can break their Sash right away. Although I'm pretty sure, based on how he's playing Delphox, that Delphox is for sure, whatever set I'm trying to say in my mind, but can't get. It's the, it's specs. That's what I was trying to say. He's gonna go for a Swords Dance here. I'm not too worried. This thing doesn't get any priority, and I have a thing to outspeed it. It's still gonna be a little bit frightening, but we'll see. Plus, if he doesn't get rid of his item, he doesn't have acrobatics to hit me that hard with against Gallade, so we should be good here. He's gonna go for a Leaf Blade and kill us off. Okay, so will Jolteon kill with an HP? I don't think it matters whether it'll kill or not, because we have to go into Jolteon still. So let's go ahead and go for an HP Ice. He could switch into Delphox now, but that doesn't really matter because we can switch into Clyotzer if he switches into Delphox. So he does go into Delphox. That wasn't a predictable switch at all. I couldn't really predict it though, because if he decided to over-predict and stay in, then he would have gotten, or then he would have wrecked me. So let's go into Clyotzer now. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Psychic type move and he decides to go for a Fire type move, because that would make my life easier. He goes for a Psyshock. Well darn. Alright, let's go for a Dark Pulse here. It will hit this and this, so that's why I'm going for it. It's the safest thing, because I'm not going to go for a Water Pulse, because obviously that, plus a Dark Pulse will definitely kill this, so I'm not concerned. As we already figured out, or at least as I'm assuming, he is Specs, so he can't kill me unless damage variation, and if that's the case, that's going to be really upsetting. If that's the case, I might have to rely on Whimsicott to get off a Hurricane, which could be incredibly bad. Okay, wow, that is some damage variation in our favor, though. So, now he has to go out into this, and, well, obviously, and we'll see, he can either set up a Sword Stance, and then die to an Ice Beam, or he can go ahead and just kill us off. So we'll see what he wants to do here. I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam, because there's always the chance that he gets greedy and thinks that we are, maybe he thinks we're Specs or Scarf or something. He has Quick Attack on this. That's silly. He shouldn't have revealed that, because I was assuming he didn't have it. Alright, I'm going to go into Whimsicott now. I'm assuming a Moonblast will kill, but I have to do a damage calc here, because I'm weird. Whimsicott, I'm not even gonna bother trying to use the suggested set. 252, we are timid, so that doesn't matter. Our item is Choice Specs. How much will a Moonblast do to a Sceptile? Moonblast does a lot. So we could definitely kill it from here, and I do not have to risk the Hurricane. So let's go ahead, go for the Moonblast, and just win, because I do not believe anything he has can kill us. Alright, so, GG. Okay, I'm gonna find another battle. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we found another battle against an NU team, except for this. Yeah, this is like, yay, phone. This is like a 5th gen RU. Which just goes to show how different RU or NU is this generation. Anyways, I'm gonna lead out with my Jolteon because he has no ground types. So yeah, he leads out with Kling Klang. That's very questionable. So I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for a Volt Switch, because that will allow me to gain some momentum and switch into Gligar, as well as break his balloon, which means that'll be nice for Gligar as well. So yeah, he can't do too much. Whew, okay, so the only thing I can really see him doing is maybe switching in a Lilligant. No, he's just gonna stay in and get wrecked. Alright, let's go into Gligar. Hopefully he's not the special set, which I have seen before. It's not that unconventional. Oh, you can't be serious. Oh no, he does in fact realize that a +1 attack does less than 2 normal attacks. So, let's go ahead and go for an Earthquake. He's going to miss the Gear Grind anyway, so it doesn't matter. What a good use of that Pokemon. He goes on a Basculin, and honestly, I'm tempted to stay in, because I don't have anything else that's defensive, obviously. I'm gonna go into Whimsicott. He will have nothing to hit me, if I'm not mistaken. They generally carry, what is it? Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Crunch, and Superpower, and then they're banded. Because as far as that, well, none of them carry Ice Beam, at least none of the conventional ones. I'm gonna go ahead and look at its moveset really quickly. I don't know why I made another team when I already have one here. Okay, Basculin. Maybe he has Bounce, though. Yeah, unless he has a normal type move, he shouldn't be able to hit us. So, let's go ahead and go out into Whimsicott. He goes for a Waterfall. That does an uncomfortably large amount, but now I can go ahead and just go for a Moonblast, predicting him to switch out. He goes into a Cryogonal. That's going to do a decent bit. Yeah, and we get special defense drop because we are really lucky. Yeah, no, not really. We're like the least lucky people on the planet. Alright, so go into Exploud. He goes for a Frost Breath. Let's go ahead and go for a Fire Blast here, because I know a Boom Burst won't kill. Fire Blast might not kill either, but whatever. If he wants to go, okay, he recovers. Definitely won't kill now. That did 54%. Oh my god. If you could not stall me, that'd be great. That would just actually be fantastic. Like, don't do it. No, that's not what I asked you to do. Okay. I'm gonna go out to Gallade now, because I'm sick and tired of this after 2 turns. So, he has nothing to take a Drain Punch. I can't talk. So, let's go ahead and go for that. You guys have to... Are you an idiot? Just kidding. You are. It wasn't a real question. Let's go. Let's start the timer. Maybe he has some sort of super special Gale Wings throw with Quick Attack. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, let me go ahead and ignore spectators for now. Not trying to be rude, just don't want to get distracted because I get distracted incredibly easily. Alright, let's go ahead and go for a Drain Punch. He goes for a knockoff and raises my attack, so thank you for that. Plus, we're going to get a ton of HP back from the thing. So, now knockoff's going to be doing a lot less. He's probably just going to go for a Poison... Oh, I need... No, because I'm not going to be able to live Frost Breath. Whatever. We're kind of screwed because we cannot take down the Cryogonal right now, but whatever. Maybe he just goes for another knockoff. Any chances that he is Scarfed? What? That kills? Okay, whatever. Let's go out into Jolteon now, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go for a Volt Switch. We will gain momentum no matter what he does. Well, no, we're not gonna gain momentum if we kill it, which is probably what's gonna happen here. So, I'm just thinking he might switch out into Lilligant. Although that'd be kind of silly. I do have two things that outspeed this, but we'll see here. Either way, I'm gonna kill it and get a free switch, or... Yeah, okay, that's what's happening. He's just gonna kill off his Drapion. I figured he would. So, let's go out into... Exploud, maybe... Clyetzer... Because if he goes out into his, Lilligant, then Clyetzer a bad idea, but I don't know. Let's just go out and Exploud. Exploud's the safest thing. If he goes into his Basculin, that's gonna be terrible. Absolutely horrible. Okay, he does go out into Basculin. I'm gonna go into Gligar. If he does not carry the superpower, then that's a shame, but it doesn't really matter because we don't need this. So, he's gonna go for superpower. He's gonna lower his stuff, and now I'm gonna go out into... I really don't even have anything for Cryogonal. I'm gonna go out and Exploud. He goes out in a Lilligant. That's really strange. I know a Petal Dance won't kill me because I am Assault Vest. He Sleep Powders. Oh, crap. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Let's go into Whimsicott. Okay, please go for a Quiver Dance. Now, I need him to go for one more Quiver Dance because then he's locked into... Quiver Dance. Because if he doesn't, then he specs into a +1... whatever he goes for, probably Petal Dance, and that's gonna be a gigantic issue, and I think we will lose if that happens. So, I don't know. Also, if he goes out in Cryogonal, that would be good, but I don't see why he would. So, we specs him, he goes for the Hidden Power Fire? Whatever, either way, we have Clyetzer. So, ooh, much less scary than I figured it would be. I'm gonna go for an Aura Sphere. He has to switch out now and go into Cryogonal because that's an HP fighter. I don't think there's anything that's super effective against grass that's gonna be super effective against water as well. Whew, that was, or other than Freeze Dry, but he didn't lock himself into Hidden Power Freeze Dry, I assure you. Okay, now he's gonna go back out to Lilligant. Oh, I wonder if you're perhaps gonna go for a grass type move. Please only have Giga Drain, that would make my life easier. Oh, good. He actually only has Giga Drain. I'm gonna try and set up Stealth Rocks. Maybe he's no in speed. Maybe he's got no speed investment. Alright, we have to go out and Exploud, and we have to wake up. Okay, let me repeat myself. We have to go into Exploud, and we have to wait. Hang on. Exploud. Let's try that again. Exploud. Usage. We're gonna be having an Adamant Orb against a Lilligant. Boom Burst potentially kills. Fire Blast definitely does. Is it worth risking the miss? Yeah, kind of. Oh, he goes out in a... That was so questionable, I can't even explain. Because now we get a free switch in Clyetzer, and... I mean, my Aura Sphere is going to be doing more than Fire Blast from the other thing. He's going to go for... Are you kidding me? Are you freaking serious? Oh my god. Oh. We lost. We lost because of a freeze. Of course. Of freaking course. Every other time I try and record this, I get fantastic battles with no hacks. And then the recording doesn't fail. Yeah. I hate you, Pokemon. Alright, anyways. Let's just go for the Thunderbolt here. I don't really care what he does. No, you're not. Why did that do so little? I'm a Jolteon. Anyways, let's go ahead and just go for another Thunderbolt here. Thunderbolt should... whatever. I don't know. There's like a 1% chance that we can still win. And that, by 1%, I mean 0%. Had we gotten the crit there, that would have made up for it, maybe. No, because we can't live a hit from Lilligant. Never mind. Even if we somehow wake up this turn, which I guarantee you we won't, then we can't outspeed Lilligant. So, yeah. Oh my god, it's so unfortunate. Plus, he's gonna be a gigantic ass about it, most likely, and recover. No, it did win you the game. Oh, he's not gonna be a poopy pants about it. Okay, how much did Giga Drain do last time? 37%. Can we just get like super min-max? Oh, he missed the sleep powder. Are you freaking serious? So, specially defensive Lilligant. He's Specs, I forgot. He's locked into sleep powder. Okay. God, that's so funny. Alright then. Please just forfeit. Oh, please. Please just forfeit. Because otherwise this is gonna last forever. I'm gonna pause until he does something. I'll be back. Okay. He did forfeit. Alright. I'm just gonna... whatever. Thank you, dude, for not being stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and find another battle. I'll be right back. Okay, so we found a battle. With a lot of annoying stuff. Mainly this, though. And this. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and lead out with... Whimsicott seems like a decent lead. I'm gonna risk it. Let's lead out with Whimsicott. He leads out with the Bomb Snow. That's bad. No, why do you have to lead out with Bomb Snow? Alright. Let's go ahead and go into Cloudster. No. I don't know. Let's go into Cloudster. Yeah. He's gonna go for a Blizzard this turn, and then next turn he's gonna go for a... What? Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, whatever. Well, Cloudster's useless now, so let's go straight for a... go straight for an Aurasphere. Oh, we get the crit and kill. Okay. Well, that makes up for the freeze last game, even though the thing that made up for that was the fact that he went for Specs Sleep Powder. Okay, he's gonna go into Jolteon now. Let's go into Whimsicott. If he wants to go for an HP Ice, I'm not entirely concerned. He's just gonna go for a Shadow Ball, actually, that's fine. Whatever. Not gonna be salty about that one. That one was... I should've just gone into X-Blood. Whatever, let's do that now, because we do kind of want Whimsicott for the, Rye Broken Superior thing. Yeah. Okay. So, now I'm just gonna go I want to go for a Surf really badly. Please go into Rhyperior. Yes! Predictions, though! Still doesn't kill, but it was a prediction nonetheless. Okay. Well, he has nothing that resists water, which is fantastic, because that means we can go for another Surf and hit something at least decently hard. He's going to go into Escavalier now. That's fine, because I have Fire Blast. Just for you, buddy, except it's... Are you serious? We get the burn. But that's not even okay. This is an X-Sploud. X-Sploud has pretty decent attack, and that's a Fire Blast. The fact that you live that is so not okay that I can't even explain. Good thing I don't play RU very often. Okay, he's gonna go for a flamethrower and kill us off. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. I forgot this thing. Oh no! Okay, well, let's go into... Oh wait, never mind, I have Whimsicott. I forgot, right. Let's go into Jolteon, and let's go for a Thunderbolt. I'm predicting him to stay in to overpredict for him to go into... Right, yeah, I think he's gonna think that I think that he's gonna... No, he's just gonna go straight into Rhyperior. Why? Why would you do that? That's dumb. Alright, I'm gonna go into Gallade now. He can't hurt me too badly, and I have Leaf Blades, so we're good. He's gonna go for Stealth Rocks. I have nothing on my team weak to Stealth Rock. That was silly. Not even Clydesdale dies to Stealth Rock switching. There was no reason to do that. I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade. Good, Rhyperior's down. So, that means we can... Actually, Rhyperior... Oh, that means we can freely... No, we can't, because he still has his Jolteon. Never mind. Alright, he's gonna go out and do his Moltres now. Unfortunately, I don't have much for this, so I'm gonna have to go straight for a Psycho Cut. I think I can live whatever hit he has, unless he's Specs. If he is Specs, that's going to be a gigantic issue, because then he's gonna kill me with a Hurricane or an Air Slash, depending on which one he has. Probably Air Slash, just because people are not particularly keen on running not high accuracy moves. Okay, good. Air Slash. The fact that he's continuing to go for Air Slash confirms to me that he is Scarfed. So, we're gonna kill this off. Yay! And now I'm gonna go into Jolteon, and I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball. And if he stays in and goes for a Flamethrower, then I'm screwed. He goes into Hitmontop, actually, so I should have just gone for an Electric-type move, but he has Jolteon still, so... I have to go into Whimsicott now. No, you know what? I'm gonna go into Clydesdale, because Clydesdale is useless now, so we get a free switch this way. He's gonna go ahead and go for a Close Combat. That's good, because now we get a free switch into Whimsicott, and I have to hit this Hurricane, regardless of whether he goes into this or stays in. Good, he stays in, and we kill off the Hitmontop. Whew, okay. He needs to switch into Jolteon now, obviously. And then I'm gonna go into my Gallade. Is that... No, he goes into Moltres. Oh, right, he's Scarfed. Balls. Well, let's go into Gallade. I don't know. Maybe he Specs. Maybe. I don't think I win this battle. He's gonna go for a Flamethrower. He is indeed Scarfed. What are the chances that he's not running Volt Absorb and he's instead running Quick Feet? Probably pretty high. Okay, let's go into Gallade. He can do whatever. Alright, he's gonna go for a Shadow Ball. That's fine. If I win this speed tie and he misses a Shadow Ball, even if I win this speed tie, it doesn't matter. It actually does not matter. Okay, yeah. He hacked me a couple times there, I think. Nah, that wasn't too bad, because I ended up hacking him a couple times as well. So that was a decently fair game. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like down below. And stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.